Welcome back to the All in Good Fun podcast, man. Your boy Bobby, we're back with season 2. My boys are here. We got Sammy here, AJ here, Hokanga here. How y'all feeling, fellas?
It's I go by Samuel now. I've changed.
You changed your name?
I've become a butterfly during the hiatus.
All right, well, introduce your new self to the people, man.
Well, my real name is Samuel. My nickname was Sammy. And I'm the same person, different name. Samuel is the real name. Samuel is what I'm going by now.
All right, I'm literally going to call him Sammy throughout the whole rest of the podcast, but I guess I'll fucking do my best. All right, if you're listening to this podcast again, thank you so much for coming back. We love you guys so much. Shout out to everybody rocking with us. We were gone for a minute.
Yep.
Let's just fucking talk about it, man. All right, who got the Rona? Who didn't get the Rona?
We back and we healthy.
Sammy got the Rona. Mark probably got the Rona.
I got Rona.
We were gone.
I was out of there. And I took it for granted. I didn't think it was that bad.
Sammy almost killed us all.
I didn't almost kill us all. We said the first week that AJ might kill us all. So let's...
Might, but he didn't have it. So the next in line...
was Sammy. Samuel.
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 Bro, that's going to take a second. That's going to take a second.
Even for me.
That's
God.
going to take a second.
Damn. So I can't even, when you get it wrong, I can't say nothing.
But yeah, man, we're back. We're back for season 2. We're in a new spot, you know, rebuilding the studio. But thank you guys for listening. We really appreciate you coming back. Anything else you got to say, bro?
No, there's a lot. I mean, we were gone. Now we're back.
We were on for a month, bro. There's a lot we got to get to. People want to hear from us, bro.
So much has happened. We're like cutting it in two. We're doing some this episode and then some next episode. But my biggest thing, and I guess it was recent, not in the last first week that we're going, but I just got a question for you, bro.
Wait, so we're going to go this week in media already? Or your question? All right, we'll go with that.
Oh, I guess
that's part of it. Just we'll start. We'll start with the first segment. This week in media. Go ahead, Sammy.
Are you afraid? Would you let Kanye West babysit your kids?
Oh my God! All right, fuck no. Fuck no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No.
I wouldn't. I don't trust it.
No.
Not right now. It's too hot.
He's too hot.
Maybe like backpack polo Kanye can like, you know, watch my kids for a little bit, because I was Kanye that
I would lock my kids in the interrogation room and be like, Kanye, watch him. Don't go in the room. I wouldn't give Kanye the keys. He's so
you would let him watch your kids though?
Just watch him.
Explain. Go.
Just watch him.
What do you mean?
I mean, he might write a fire ass song watching my kids. I just don't want him physically in control of my kids with the state of mind that he's in, and there's nothing wrong with anybody with that state of mind.
All right. Well, yeah. First and foremost, very obvious. Kanye has some mental health issues.
Duh.
All right, this is not a place to attack that. You know, I pray for Kanye. All my takes on Kanye before, I kind of feel like an asshole. You know,
I feel like crazy people are a little genius.
All right, well, let's not say crazy.
I'm sorry.
Kanye's a genius though, so he's genius crazy. Like I think he people like that, like their brain capacity just operates very weird.
Right. I think one of my favorite people I've ever met was a guy with Asperger's, and I never had to guess what was on his mind. You ever been in a conversation and you're like, does this person really like me? Not with this guy.
Well, he would tell you?
Oh, fuck yeah. He would let you know right away. And it was so comforting because you didn't have to guess. You get to shed yourself of all social norms and just have a real conversation.
All right, what do you think about the shit that Kanye's been doing? Like the presidential rally. Did y'all see that? Kanye's he hosted his first presidential rally in South Carolina. Some clips emerged. He said a lot of hot takes. All right, Harriet Tubman didn't free the slaves. She had to go work for white people. That's the biggest quote that came out of there.
Was it? It's kind of true, but it's coming from a person with mental, because she didn't free, like, the Emancipation Proclamation didn't happen when she freed them, right? It was just, you know, they weren't free, you know.
What's up, Mark? What's up, Mark? Let's let the white guy get it. Hold on, what do you got to say?
What are we talking about here? Harriet Tubman didn't sign the Emancipation Proclamation. That was not Harriet Tubman.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it wasn't Harriet, so she didn't free the slaves.
But Kanye, like,
She's the Underground Railroad.
Right.
She's leading insurrection slave groups out of.
can
Slavery.
someone pull up on their
That's
phone
not illegal.
what he was saying in the rally, Mondo?
But but she didn't free. You know what I'm saying?
So you think he was right?
I would say another word is she saved like a lot of slaves from slavery. But
That means the same thing.
No, bro. If you escape from jail and they catch you, guess where you're going?
Did they catch
Back to jail. You're not free, bro.
Sammy, I don't think you understand.
You're not free.
Well, you can't say that. Like, even if you're Kanye,
No.
you can't say stuff
My
like
thing
that.
is, Kanye says like things that are true, but he frames them wrong. Like bro, you ever been in a situation where before you say good morning, you just like, oh, you're hot. It's like, could you at least address that it's a good morning or say hello? Like Kanye just says the things out of place. But bro, was my example bad?
Yes.
If you escape
100
from-
what's up,
if you
AJ?
escape
Hold
from jail-
on. What's up, AJ?
Your jail example is perfect in disproving you because
Yes.
while you've escaped from jail,
Yep.
you're free. Harriet Tubman let them escape from jail, which was the South,
Yes.
and then they were free.
So now,
And also, I would say, listen to first-person accounts of people who left the South, and none of them were like, "No, gotta go do more slavery." They were all so happy
People
to at least have more rights than they did in the South.
But-
Yeah, it's not like they were completely free of every single thing, but when they got up there, they weren't getting clapped with hoses.
Guys.
Dogs weren't chasing them through the streets.
guys,
like,
you're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
They were in a better predicament. Legally, they were not free. They were still slaves, and if you were caught in the North, you were sent back as property to your slave master. They were not free. They were in a better. They weren't slaves anymore, but they were in a better predicament.
I don't think. Well, even if I don't know if that is true or not true.
Just
but
research
But
it.
even here's the thing.
Research
You can't even if it's not a thing. You can't say that about one of our black leaders at a time like this.
Bro,
if you're Kanye West, we skipped over the fact that Kanye had a fucking presidential rally. We just went straight to what he said and that in itself. Like, Kanye needs to chill, bro.
Really? To me, he's the black Trump. He's the most
Nigga,
egotistical.
that's the problem.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But you saying he had a rally. I'm just saying, listen, it's not like it hasn't been done before. The blueprint's been written.
Who?
Trump. Trump's in office.
No. What other
Celebrity?
billionaire popular rapper?
Really? Rapper? You gonna put out his job? I mean, listen. I'm just saying. I mean, but are you saying that rappers aren't intelligent and can't be president?
I'm saying rappers should not
Exactly.
be president. 100% yes. Kanye West.
I would take Killer Mike as president over Trump any day of the right.
Okay, but here's
What
the
are
thing.
you talking about?
Here's the thing. Killer Mike is
So now you
much more present mentally in 2020 than Kanye West.
Okay, bro. My question to you was, why did you use rapper? I said, listen, we have a crazy celebrity in office, someone who's grabbed women by the pussy. Someone
Exactly.
who's had
So we should not have Kanye fucking up the votes.
Bro, ain't nobody voting for Kanye.
All right. That's what you think. People
Who
are
voted for
stupid.
Kanye?
Don't ever underestimate people's ignorance in this country, bro.
You know what's crazy?
People are gonna vote for Kanye.
Will they?
I think like a lot of Yeezy fashion white people are gonna vote for Kanye, the youngs, and I'm not gonna speak for all black people because I can't. But some niggas are stupid enough to vote for Kanye West. I have seen it.
You know, I just had an epiphany.
Go ahead. What's your epiphany? Tell us.
Before Kanye West's rally, I was gonna vote for Kanye. I forgot all about that.
I had to unfriend you.
I forgot all about
Sorry.
that.
If you would have voted for Kanye West, bro, that was like voting for the niggas who voted for Harambe in 2016.
Hey, speaking of people in locked up right now, you see the NBA bubble?
I did. Let's do Sergio's question and then we'll get to that.
The NBA bubble?
We had a question from Sergio Lake. All right, the question was, do you think you've gotten funnier over the pandemic? Did my voice just crack?
Oh yeah,
I feel like I heard it.
yeah.
Am I? Now you want to pick it up and roast me when I bring it up? Huh?
Ew. I wouldn't let you babysit my kids either.
I don't want to babysit your badass kids.
You right.
Oh,
my kids are
all
bad.
right, let me stick on this topic and then we'll get to that. I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget. But do you think you've gotten funnier over the pandemic? Have you been working? Have you been doing any comedy work over the pandemic.
So me and Bobby are comics, if you guys do not know,
I feel
and
like at
only
this
one
point-
comic on this show has been working out their material via Zoom.
Yeah, you can do that. Get your shit off. Go ahead. I'll tell you why I haven't then in a second. Get your shit
Only
off.
one comic is dedicated. Only one comic puts his heart, his soul into the game. Only one comic bleeds comedy.
And his name is Bobby.
Nope, Samuel Abdul Martin. I've
Where
been
you been
working out.
performing?
I've been doing the virtual comedy. It's very hard. You really have to work on enunciation. Remembering the words. You know, I'm a lot of energy on when I'm on stage.
Yeah.
I'm a lot of physical movement, but you just can't see me, and so you really got to focus in and hone in on the actual writing. So it has made me better. Have you gotten better, Bobby, during this pandemic?
I would like to say yeah, but I want to first ask: that's not weird for you? Like the Zoom, like the audience not being there, like, you know, like how was that for you?
Oh, and it is weird. You asked me.
I did ask. I'll answer the question. Yeah, like how was that for as like you know, literally? I feel like stand-up comedy, like it. I have to be in front of the people. Mm-hmm. That's the only reason I haven't been performing on those shows. Like I don't think it's the same, you know. And I'd much rather put my energy into something like this, where we can come pod and people will listen and we just do whatever the fuck we like. I work out my material like this, just hanging out with y'all.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
We have this sphere, this environment here, but we do have people who listen to us on Spotify, Google, Apple Music,
Apple
Podcasts, and YouTube. Well, not YouTube.
Shout out to all our listeners and viewers, man. Y'all are real ones.
So they're listening to us, and you guys are real ones. Thank you. And you're making them laugh, and that's kind of like just you verbally working out your material, and them just hearing you. And so on Zoom, you get to do that, and you focus on that instead of like your mannerisms. You know how you pause on stage and you're like, bah, bah. You know what I'm saying? You don't get the pause and all that. So you hone in on the material that's you work on your writing. You work on your writing.
I just don't think like for me. To answer Sergio's question, I do feel like I've gotten funnier, bro. Like I've seen a lot of shit over the if you haven't gotten funny over this pandemic, you haven't formed a sense of humor. What the fuck are you doing? Like honestly, but. I think like for me, I just don't feel the same connection. Like I get it, you don't gotta do the mannerisms and everything, but that's stand-up comedy. The animations, that's what brings the jokes to life for me at least. I watch the shows though. I pop into y'all lives. I watch like a couple minutes here and there, and then I'll go back to doing what I'm doing. But I'll keep coming back and like so I see it, but I just don't think. I don't know. We just moved into such a world where this, I feel like, is better than those types of shows right now.
Yeah, bro, but you got, with the agent, you gotta send it, man. You just gotta, you there, and it's all you have. So you make the best of it, and you work on what you can work on, which is writing jokes and delivering that, man. That writing.
I still write. Like I still write jokes every single day. Like I just don't.
And you would be a great Zoom comic. I've seen your comedy. You have great enunciation. You tell stories, and we feel the stories more so with how you're saying it than what you're doing. So you would do good. You would do great.
I get that, but who am I doing good for? I don't hear nobody laughing.
You, man. You.
Exactly. I'm doing good for me now. This is us like building our own comic network, comedian network, and I'm having a lot of fun just doing shit like this. But I might jump on a live if you think I should do it. I'll try once.
It is a challenge. You don't hear people laugh.
You know who I am?
Bobby Brown Jr.
Somebody gonna laugh. No, I'm playing. All right. What we got next? You were talking about NBA bubble. All right, I'll read it off. If you didn't know. All right, all the NBA players are down in Orlando right now for Disney. NBA season restarted. Basketball season restarted. This isn't a sports podcast, but we're going to talk about it today. All right, Lou Williams, one of the greatest black men of all time. All right. All right, basketball player for the Los Angeles Clippers, 6th man of the year, time and time again. All right, is suspended for a couple of games because Jack Harlow, a rapper, posted a picture of Lou in a strip club when he snuck out of the bubble.
A rapper snitched?
He didn't snitch. He posted a picture on Instagram and the internet snitched.
Was he a fan?
He deleted it real fast. Yeah, he's a Clippers fan. He's a Lou Williams fan.
So what was the post say?
It
Look
was
at
like,
my dog.
guess where we at, or some shit like that. I don't know.
Oh man, it seems like you snitched, but okay.
But
you didn't snitch. All right, cool. But since now in the ruin it for all rappers. Now.
Yeah, but do you think he should be suspended for going to a strip club, leaving the bubble?
Yeah, bro, that's selfish. You can't go get some booty.
That's selfish.
You can't go get some booty doing everybody because everybody's safety's at risk.
Okay, but your safety's at risk if you don't get no booty.
No, it's not.
I feel like it's healthy, right?
Come on, no.
Yes, you agree?
You're not good at sports if you're not fucking.
Exactly, bro. The NBA need this. This is my question.
Are we gonna
I
take
feel
advice
like
from AJ?
Tyson Fury jerked off 8 times a day before his fight with Deontay Wilder.
Wait, what?
Facts.
That he can't hit me with his gloves. Hell no. You can't touch me with your hands.
Look up the interview. 8 times a day leading up to his fight with Fury 2. And guess what? He fucking knocked him out.
You can go.
Listen, we don't talk about that, all right? That was Black History Month, all right? We don't bring up sad Black history. Not on this podcast, not in 2020.
I feel like
you can save that for 2021.
I feel like I'm sitting among some clowns right now. Like y'all don't know we're in a health pandemic. Like of course he can't get no booty.
Bro.
There's coronas out there. Corona. Is he gonna infect
You got booty.
He could.
You got corona from booty.
I don't.
Exactly.
Am I Lou Williams? I'm not in the NBA bubble. I'm not in the NBA bubble. So if you're in the NBA bubble and you could like fuck up the entire season, it's not worth it, man.
All right, I think.
Like the rest of the season,
I think
it's not worth it.
Adult entertainment is necessary. It's a business now. What's up, AJ? Oh, dope. All right, well, we're gonna bring this back up when we get back. We'll be right back, guys. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Bobby here, all right? Just making this video to let you know you guys can send us questions on Instagram or Twitter at AllInGoodFunPod, all right? If you want to hear us have a debate or discussion on our podcast, you guys send some really good stuff. We love hearing from you, so thank you guys for supporting. And yeah, if you have any questions, funny, interesting, anything you want to know, just send them to our Instagrams or our Twitter at AllInGoodFunPod. Let's go. All right, we're back. What were we talking about? The NBA bubble?
The NBA bubble.
Oh, my question. All right. So, for Lou Williams, going to a strip club, do you think it would have been better? Like, what do you think is less dangerous for the league? If he leaves to go to the strip club to get some cheeks, all right? Or if he brings those cheeks into the bubble.
Bring them cheeks into the bubble.
You think they should come in the bubble?
Because if you go out, it's like a corona free for all. I mean, the Uber driver, every guy you bump into, your waiter, the guy taking your money at the strip club, ordering drinks, the people sitting beside you. It's too many people with corona.
But what if the girl is just like a cesspool of corona and she just wants to get in the bubble? She comes in, obviously, I'm not going to say obviously, but if you go into the NBA bubble, multiple NBA players. I don't think it might be a one and done. What if she gives everybody corona? Everybody like James Harden and all them, Did
you not hear what I just said?
What?
We're dealing with one girl compared to the entire universe.
Yeah, but that one girl might want to deal with other NBA players, son.
Okay, what I'm saying is you can test her before she comes into the bubble.
So you think they should bring people in and test them there?
It's the sensible.
But they don't want their players to be having fun right now. That's the thing. That's why he's leaving.
Now you're insinuating. Stop insinuating.
They want no fans in the bubble. They don't want any of their players to get it. They want to stop them from having fun. They're basically at boy camp.
What? They're
at boy camp with like a bunch of adults.
They're playing basketball.
Adult men.
They're playing
you're surrounded by 300. I don't know. There's probably not 300 people in the league. How many people are in the league? Like what? We don't know. There's a number of all men there.
Bobby, let's not feel sorry for the millionaires playing basketball.
Not all of them are millionaires, but I get what you're saying. All right. Well, I just feel like I don't feel sorry for them, but I feel like adult entertainment has been proven to ramp up NBA players' powers. So why don't they just build the strip club in the bubble, and then we could just end all this?
They could, Bobby. They could build a strip club into the bubble because it's essential. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. I feel like that's what should happen. He shouldn't be suspended. They should actually reward him, because I know his boys are rooting him on. Like, you know what? I did it too. They just didn't get caught because Jack Harlow ain't post a picture of them. But they do have a snitching hotline, though, for people who leave the bubble. They made an NBA snitch hotline.
I think that's legit. If you leave and you put everybody else in danger, somebody should tell, bro. I honestly believe in snitching.
You a rat? You believe in snitching?
I'm a rat. I say it right on camera. For
my
all those
Lord.
people, if you see somebody come into my house and take some shit, please snitch. All right.
Oh my.
All
Alright, that's different.
I'm a snitch. If I do it, you better not snitch. I'm 100% for the G code. If I do something,
Hokanga, do you snitch?
Not a chance.
Do you snitch, Mondo? AJ. See, these are what real men look like.
all right. So, dude, fuck y'all. If some shit happened to me and you can save my life, please snitch,
See, that's different. We fuck with you.
bro. There's no exceptions.
Yeah,
Right?
that's not
There's no
snitching.
exception.
That's saving your life.
Bro.
If you see me going to a strip club, mind your business, bro. Like, you don't got to tell on me.
Oh, but you already said nobody told. It was somebody took a picture.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, they have a snitch hotline if they see you. I think they said they got multiple calls that, like, was Dwight Howard been snitching on people or something? I don't know.
Right now.
Listen, bro, all right. You got me, Mark. I guess that. Listen, I feel like
I'm not a snitch.
that's not snitching. If I'm exposing the snitches, I'm helping the community.
Ooh, that's a question.
I ate that.
I've never snitched a day in my life.
Hey,
Here's
never.
an example of me snitching.
Hey, bro. Like T Grizzly said, I wasn't telling nobody, and I wasn't going to jail.
Bro, snitching is weird because the low-level drug dealers don't snitch and they go to jail forever. But the boss gets caught, and all of them snitch. So I feel like snitching is something for the workers and not for the boss. Because the boss is always snitch.
All right, I don't know shit about that
drug life. You
can have that,
Bro.
Sammy.
Bro, I'm a boss. I snitch.
All right, they gonna see this too.
All my
right.
worker bees out
Holy
there,
God.
stick to the G code. My guy, stick to the G code.
All right, I got an interesting question for you. I went through this recently. Tell me about a time. All right, has there ever been like a girl in your life who you were like, you know, you shot your shot and it didn't work, and then she catches you, you know, looking at her friend, and the energy switches. She gets mad at you. She's like, you know, blocking you. How do you feel about that?
So the first part of your question, being 6'4" and chiseled cheeks
Stupid ass.
with tight glutes, I've never been denied. So if I have, if you've seen it, you don't snitch. So this is
Listen, I feel like that's one of those things that
just happens to everybody.
it does happen to everybody.
Yeah.
Sam. You just said you were ugly back in the day and you weren't getting any girls, so you got to be consistent.
I just wanted my host to feel comfortable.
All right. Well, have you been through that? Like when you like shot your shot with a girl and it didn't go in, and you're like, all right, you know what, whatever. Let me holler at her. Like you don't say it like that. Like you don't intentionally holler at her friend, but her friend's cute too, and her friend might be the one that likes you. You just picked the wrong one out of the group.
So I'll tweak it just a little bit, but yes. So I hollered at the girl, but I could tell the energy that the girl who really wanted me, I didn't want her. I wanted her friend.
Oh.
And so she was like, come on, girls, let's go. But if I was speaking to her, if I was trying to speak game to her, 110% they would have stayed.
Yo, that's the worst.
That's
Like
the
when
worst.
the ugly friend's the one that likes you. Like the cute girl likes you too, but she like her friend called dibs first, so now you over there mad. You just God damn it.
It's the law of attraction, man. The law of attraction.
Listen, bro, there's nothing wrong with being ugly. All right, just making jokes.
Bobby, you don't have to apologize for everything, but thank you for that. Thank you. Bobby's
Bro, I'm
always
just
on
saying,
time.
bro. Listen, man.
Bobby's always on time apologizing for everything. And I think that's safe. I think that's good in this day and age because you want people not to mistake what you say.
Well,
So that's
people,
good.
I have been one to like I say stuff, and people are like, Bobby, you can't say that. And I'm like, no, but I meant this, and they're like, oh, okay.
I'm just glad we're
Sounds
African American. When you tell me about Mark at the restaurant, and you know I feel like white guys are really like aware of racism, bro.
Wait.
And they have to be because they
Wait,
can't.
what are you talking about?
Well, when you told me about at the restaurant, right, and to cover up what he was saying, like everybody thought he was gonna say, "Hey, Jew."
Oh, the Jewish thing.
The Jew story.
The Jewish
The
thing.
Jew story.
Bro, you gotta preface stuff.
I don't
like
know
that.
the story. I just heard it.
For the listeners, they don't know what we're talking about.
Help 'em out.
All right. Well, we met a friend. We were out drinking. Friend happened to be Jewish. And we were asking questions because of what Nick Cannon said about the Jews recently. We were genuinely curious, and he was about to say, what was the sentence?
He was about to say, I remember he was about to say a Jew.
Yeah, he was about to say a Jew, and then he right before he said it, he stopped himself and said a Jewish person, and we all caught it. We were like, nah, you're scared. You don't want to say a Jew.
And it sucks to be white.
That's that's one of those words. That's one of those words where before you say it, you check your shoulder real quick. Right. There was a Jew the other day that I met. That's pretty much how it works.
And I thought we were above the radar, right? But
we as in
Nick Cannon and us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody's above you.
Listen, yeah.
Jews cut Nick Cannon like
it
was nothing.
You gotta pick you gotta know who not to fuck with. That's all.
Don't fuck with the boss.
Yes. Yeah. He got too much. I think the problem was he tried to explain what he was saying with science. And if you don't know, we'll preface it. Nick Cannon pretty much got canceled, quote unquote, by cancel culture, which is still the dumbest shit ever. But for basically he said some anti-Semitic things. They were perceived to be anti-Semitic by the public, and I won't repeat those things here, but basically, he was just saying, and then he said some shit like white people, they're savages because they have to be. The sun hates them. They were jealous of us back in the day. And, when you try to put science like that on a theory of saying that, you're like, okay, white people are inferior because everything in this world hates them. That's why they became oppressive, blah, blah, blah. Which you can say, but you can't try to add facts to prove it. At least I think that. I don't know. What do you think?
As an oppressed people, I don't feel the pressure to be politically correct all the time. Hence the way I said politically. I don't feel to be politically correct all the time. But a lot of our comic friends who are white, and I see them do jokes, and they just want to, hey man, can I run this by you real quick? I'm just like,
Nobody does that with me. Do y'all? They don't fuck with me out here. I guess not a single comic be asking me shit.
But I get it. I've never had to run my joke around because I felt like it wouldn't hit because it wasn't politically correct or nor racist. So I feel like in that sense, because I was oppressed, I feel no privilege. I don't feel if that's
well. So are you saying you feel because we're an oppressed people, you could have said those things on stage? Is that what you're saying?
And we get a pass. And people don't think nothing of it until Nick Cannon. When I heard that the Jewish community was upset with Nick Cannon, I was like, word? Two coaches enslaved are mad at it. What could Nick Cannon possibly say? And then I saw it, I heard it, and I was like, okay, he might have been wrong here, and I can see why the Jewish community was upset. But I was like, man, that rarely happens to black people. We're rarely like, hey man, you gotta come correct, because
I feel like that's important though. I'm like It's a tricky situation. I just feel like you just can't add facts to something like that. You can't make it seem like everyone they're in like the sun fucking eating their skin. They can't be outside in the sun too long as the reason why they evolved, quote unquote, to become those things. What were you saying, AJ?
I took a class one time on racism. Basically, it's just explaining why being racist is okay through science is a really fucked up thing that's happened to every oppressed culture.
Yes.
And so it's just never a good logic to follow. But on that note, I think what Nick Cannon said, it wasn't the worst thing. It certainly I don't know if it was right, but I also don't think it was so bad that they should have canceled it for it.
It's just the times everyone. It's just the times we live in.
Yeah, I feel like you could just correct them. You could just learn. You could just help him out. It wasn't he's a bona fide racist.
It was because he was quoting. I think
he was pretty. Go
ahead.
ahead. Okay. Well, one spring break, I went to the beach very ignorantly, and I didn't put on sunscreen. But every fair skinned person around me was offering me sunscreen. I was like, African Americans don't burn in the sun. That next morning was, man, pulling those Ninja Turtle onesies off my skin was hell.
Turtle onesies.
Full focus on the story. Okay.
I hate you. can't just skip past that.
Focus
Listen,
on the story.
would you wear that in front of company? Like if a girl came over?
What if somebody said African Americans can't be slave or working or something because their skin, they, say they make perfect workers because they don't get sunburned. It's like, I mean, we're not likely to get sunburned, but we do get sunburned. It's like white people do get sunburned, but they could still be enslaved. And it's just like the logic doesn't follow. And still, you just shouldn't use logic to explain racism. And that's a great point, AJ.
I think I made that.
Did you?
Before AJ spoke. But fuck it. We'll give it to the white people. We'll give it to the white people. He gave me the assist. He gave me the assist.
Okay.
He threw the lob.
Okay, I got
He threw
you.
the lob.
Okay.
But whatever.
I'm sorry. Good job, bro.
Thank
I
you.
didn't-
Thank you.
You're right. You
got anything you want to get to? Or you want?
Don't do this. Bring me over.
You got anything you want to get to next before we close the show, or get to the last question?
Let's get to the last question.
All right. I'm sure a lot of people have seen it if you have Twitter or Instagram or anything. But there's been a video going around. I don't know the age of these people. I don't know the name of these people. But there was a father in a relationship, and the couple had a daughter. She was 3 years old, and the father's been there the whole life. On her birthday, he gave her a gift. And first of all, he's an asshole. What's up?
The mom's birthday.
Yeah, on the mom's birthday. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
On the mom's birthday, he gave her, the mom, a gift. All right. He wrapped a DNA test in like 30 bags and put a bunch of tape around that shit. She was like, "Oh, I'm going to Dubai. This better be Dubai tickets." She was like, "What is this? Another bag?" Like I'm talking. It was like the Russian dolls. He got her ass, and then she started reading it. Immediately lost a smile on her face. All right, he gave her a DNA test.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, she was like, "What is this?" And he was like, "Well, this is a DNA test. Our daughter is not mine. You and your daughter got to the end of the month to get out of my house because he cheated on her. She cheated on him. Fuck. Damn. All right, she cheated on him 3 years ago, and he just got his DNA test results, and it's not his daughter. He kicked her and the baby out. He said, "You have till the end of the month to get out of my house," and the internet erupted. Everyone's like, "Oh, he's wrong. She has a daughter." He raised it. Women, I'm going to be specific here. Sorry, ladies. Women on Twitter and Instagram are like, "Oh, he raised a baby for 3 years. Like, you can't do that. She's already 3 years old. They remember that stuff. You can't just separate, blah, blah, blah." And then the people were like, "Oh, he should stay. That was rude. You can't kick her and her daughter out for her mistake." Like, it was like, what do you think? How are you feeling?
Man, as a father.
You have kids?
Yeah, bro. I have a daughter.
Okay.
And if the mother of my child, and just preface this with, I've never taken a DNA test. I've never taken a DNA test. I never took.
All right, get your shit off. Be incorrect. Go ahead.
Took that.
All right.
I never took it.
So what would you like? How would you feel if?
I would be.
How do you feel about the situation first?
Well, about that situation.
Yes.
If I mean, that's heartbreaking, man. If you're the father and you think to yourself, "Oh, this is my daughter," and then to find out out of the blue that it isn't. First and foremost, you're not mad at the daughter. All right. You're definitely mad at the mom. First and foremost, for cheating, and secondly, for misleading you to father a child, to make you believe that you were a father of a child that you weren't.
I didn't even explain the fact that the mom, was like, "Why would you do this today? Like, it's my birthday. Like, can't we just talk about this?" Like, the mom, she was like, "Can't we just talk about this, please? Why would you do this to me?
We cannot talk.
Like, she loves you though." She literally said, "She loves you though," and the nigga said, "I don't give a fuck." That was the funniest. Son, if I was there, oh my god, bro, I would have. That's pure comedy. But like,
you know how fucked up we would be if everyone remembers shit that happened to them at 3. Nobody remembers anything that happens to them at 3.
I don't remember anything until 4, 5. That's my earliest memory.
Right, for her to use that, for the people on Twitter to use that. Oh, how fucked up! She gonna remember it? No, all of us was dropping our heads as kids. We're fine now. We don't remember it.
Yeah,
we're scared of low ceilings.
Do you think he had the right to kick her out? Like, do you think he had the right to? What do you guys think?
Oh, he's a single person that owes no explanation to anybody at this point now, because he's not the father.
Facts.
It's a whole Murray episode.
That's a big secret to keep for 3 years.
I don't know if the mom knew, but it definitely seemed like she was like she had a feeling. Well, she cheated. She knew.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Wait a second. Wait a second. See, this is why. This is why black men
Sometimes
don't cheat.
I get a good feeling.
Sometimes you gotta cheat.
There's no statute of limitations on
Yeah.
cheating.
I didn't realize, like, I thought about it, but I was like, she didn't know, but I was like, she knew she cheated. Like, I think you would remember that.
I get a feeling that
So,
I
you guys think
never felt before.
How do you feel about, like, him kicking the baby out, too? Like, he said...
That boy was probably happy he had to pay child support. He's great.
I mean, they were together. He wasn't on child support, because black men take care of their kids now.
Man, that's cruel and unusual punishment to pretend that this man impregnated you and you know and he probably was a good man. That's why she picked him over the other nigga. He was good. He was the good one. He had a house. He kicked her. He literally said, "You got to get out my house." That was his shit. Wow.
That was his shit.
So you think she made an informed decision when she found out that she was pregnant? It was like, you know what? Do I go with the person I love or the person that's going to take care of me?
See, the thing about that is she made the correct choice. She didn't make the right choice. She made the correct choice for her situation.
Up to 3 years.
Well, she didn't think... You don't think you're going to get caught when you do shit like... I mean, I don't know. This never happened to me. But... What's up, AJ?
What led him...
I'm shocked that after 3 years, she was like, you know what? She doesn't even look like me. And then he went up to the door and was like, yo, spit in this too real quick. Why, Daddy? Don't worry about it.
She looked ambiguous for 3 years. He just woke up every day like... And one day her nose was different. He was like...
Oh, no.
Alright, guys. We're going to take one more break. We'll be right back and wrap up the show. Alright, guys. You already know what it is, alright? Shout out to my boys at Traveling Barbers, alright? You can hit them up on Instagram at Traveling Barbers. It's Uber but barbering, alright? If you need a haircut in this pandemic, alright, they will come to you, alright? And line you up real nice. Get you looking fresh for your shorty, looking fresh for your girl, bro. You might even get that, I don't know. But, you know, Traveling Barbers in Tampa, Tallahassee, and Atlanta. Get at my boys. Alright, let's get back to the show. Alright, guys, we're back. Alright, we're going to end the show today with a very special way. Someone who's been a long time, you know, first episode supporter of All in Good Fun. Really good friend of mine, dear to my heart. We got my boy Mondo in the studio. Alright, come on over here, boy. My boy Armando Caceres.
Welcome to the show,
First,
welcome to the show,
how do you feel about being the first All in Good Fun? How do you feel about being the first All in Good Fun podcast guest, Mondo?
Honored, honestly, very much honored.
You know what I want to know?
Bro, just get close to me, bro. I love him,
bro.
Just get close to me,
Hey.
bro.
No, man, I'm honored, bro. You know, I love y'all guys. You know, I love what y'all doing here. I'm glad y'all are back finally. You know, y'all always gonna have my support.
All right, our boy Mondo is leaving, going to Belgium of all places.
What do you expect to find in Belgium?
Love.
All right, get the fuck out. I don't believe in love on this podcast.
I'm a married Belgian supermodel.
Bro, I'm rooting for you because if you get a Belgian supermodel, I know I'm at the wedding and there's bridesmaids. She has friends. Belgians have friends, right?
You're right.
They do.
Belgians have friends.
The goal, you know, 2 kids. They're gonna be soccer stars. Don't want to work a day in my life.
It's it's the black man's dream right there. Form some kids to raise
Mondo's
them.
not black. He's Peruvian.
No. Mondo's black. I cut his hair. I see the transition. I cut Mondo. That's when you introduced me to Mondo. He's the coolest guy ever. And then I cut his hair and he turned into Rique Suave. Okay.
I get a cut. I look real
Right.
good. Especially from him, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Traveling barbers.
Do you have an embarrassing story about you guys?
About me meeting Mondo?
Yeah.
Mondo, go.
No embarrassing story per se, man.
Tell him the history, bro.
Yeah, man. Listen,
the
when
dynamic duo.
This man first came to Tallahassee. He had probably 40 cents in his pocket.
Facts, bro.
And he was like, "Hey, bro, you mind if I crash here for a little bit?" I was like, "Yeah, no doubt."
Yeah, Armando met me, and I instantly I slept on his couch for 3 months. Like the day we met, I started sleeping on Armando's couch, looking for jobs. Speak up a little bit.
Man, he found some gig somewhere, and I remember just like the struggle days, bro. He'd be $2 chicken bite boxes.
Hey, bro, I would have one of those a day, bro. I would look through this nigga's couch and pull out nickels, quarters, bro. When this was like 2017 when I first decided to come to Tallahassee. I would pull out like nickels, quarters, anything from his couch, and walk up to the Checkers with a $2 bite box.
Bobby, it's hard to imagine a man with a Neapolitan shirt on could ever be broke.
A Neapolitan?
You ever heard of that ice cream? It's
like the ice cream flavor.
3 different flavors.
Interesting.
Hey, strawberry?
Get your shit off. Go ahead. Get your shit off.
Blueberry? Bro, you're a man of many flavors. That's all I'm trying to say.
First of all, don't ever tell me I got flavors, nigga. Don't say no shit like that to me.
I did mention the F word.
What the fuck? Man of many flavors.
Man, this is nice. Nice friendship. I know it's going to continue on in Belgium.
Yeah, bro. I'm sad you're leaving. All right, I'm glad you're our first guest. I love you, bro. Thank you for supporting the podcast since day one.
Mondo, the only thing I ask is that you don't fall off the face of the earth. You're our first podcast guest. All right?
Yes, bro.
Don't curse us.
Never.
All right.
Listen,
Stay alive.
I'm going to give you some flyers. I'm going to give you some flyers to take to Belgium. I'm going to need you to hang them up. All right? They're not going to... Do they speak English? I know it's a dumb question. I don't know. I don't know where Belgium is.
Nah, they speak like Dutch and like French. And,
Do
like,
you speak Dutch?
German. No.
Wait. You're going to Belgium.
Yeah,
all right.
bro. I'm just gonna be out there. That's all I'm saying.
That's literally what you're gonna be doing.
I'm just gonna be out there.
Thanks for blessing my life with your presence. I know you guys have had a long 10-year relationship. It's been great, man.
This man said, "Bless him." You talking like T.I. right now. Blessing my life with your presence.
Yeah, no, he did.
Facts, though.
This
Facts.
man
One of the greatest men in the world.
He has like a great aura. I don't know anybody that's been. Do people get mad at you, Mondo?
Nah.
Dude, everyone, bro. We'll go out to the club, and like when everyone's drunk, Mondo is just like bro. I love you, Mondo. You're the one. Like I'm talking. If Mondo if he just stood here, like 20 people would be like, Mondo, I love you so much. I'm gonna miss you. You're a great guy. Like everyone just says the same thing.
Everybody has a Mondo, and if you don't have a Mondo in your life, you need to get you one.
Yeah, I've always said Mondo, top 1 Peruvian I've ever met in my life. You know, sorry to any other Peruvians, but, you know, top 1. You're the Drake of Peru. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. Drake of Peru? I like that one. That one's good. I'm gonna coin that. That's gonna be in my Instagram bio, actually.
All right, it's hard. All right, thank you guys for coming back to another episode of All in Good Fun. Listen, man, we really appreciate everybody's listening to us. You know, coming back to every episode, anticipating when we drop. Like, I love you guys. The team loves you.
We want to remind you guys to be safe out here doing Corona.
Yes. A lot of crazy shit going on outside. Fucking RIP, everybody we've lost. You know, keep everyone in your prayers. Stay safe. Stay dangerous, guys. At the end of the day, I don't know. It's all in good fun, bro. Stay dangerous, bro. Stay safe. Stay dangerous. Stay safe. And keep that Glock on you, bro. Shit's crazy outside.
Honestly, that should be a tag, bro. Stay safe and stay.
Hey, what's up, guys? All right, me and Appa here. We're back. I just wanted to keep thanking everyone who keeps coming back and listening to the All in Good Fun podcast. It really means a lot to me and everyone on the team. We appreciate you guys. We love you so much. Anything else I gotta say? You good? All right, I think we're good then. Peace, guys.